Who knew that 2022 would bring us 3 prize tournaments, and with them, the end of a dynasty
of MCC
all-time performances.
Talk to me, Nick. Give me some thoughts.
And instant classics.
74-73, STK needs more, and they get it, Fitty with 32. Shoot another rocket, here we go. 50-49 in a Game 7.
Now, the captains have drafted their teams, and January Jumpstart is finally here.
All 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Triple.
There's nothing like this. Are you ready to play? Yeah, the future's today. Get ready, the world's at your fingertips. Are you ready to play?
All right, good evening, everybody. It has been a long road to get to this tournament. We had 6 weeks of build-up. We had captains drop. We had draft picks drop. We had so many things, Sunzel. We had a draft boards. All of it happened, but tonight, January Jumpstart officially begins. So welcome to the prelims. Of course, tomorrow at 2 Eastern, starting at 2 Eastern, the 8 captains you just saw will compete for $1,000 in prizes paid out to the top 3. And as always, if you haven't done so already, I don't know how you haven't, but if you haven't done so now already, please thank Lockhart for making this possible. Tonight, however, those 8 captains are going to sit back as the 4 prelim teams fight it out for these last 2 spots over here on the left. And following the prelims, we will preview the main bracket as usual. My partner, of course, is always Sunzel. How are you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Fizzy? Happy to be here tonight and all day tomorrow. And just saying good luck to the prelim teams tonight. It should be some exciting games before the main bracket tomorrow.
Yeah, wouldn't rather have anybody else to do this with. But Sunzo, we are joined by a very special guest commentator tonight. He is a fan favorite. He's become a mainstay on the main stage, and he is the 5th-seeded captain for tomorrow. We are, of course, talking about the great Falcon. Falcon, how are you doing?
Doing all right, Fizzman.
Glad to have you tonight, my friend. And for those of you in the chat, tonight we are also giving away 2 $70 Amazon gift cards thanks to an anonymous donor. And all you need to do is be a follower of the channel and enter your keyword when prompted. Also, don't forget that tomorrow we're giving away on stream on the main bracket broadcast 2 Elite Series 2 controllers. Thanks to the legend himself, Zyber. I don't know where you get the money to just drop Elite Series 2 controllers, but thank you. And he's also giving 1 to the first place team. For this tournament, we have 3 game types, 3 main game types, 3 core game types. We have Slayer. If you didn't watch Guns of August or you don't remember, little reminder. Slayer has played to 75 in this tournament for 3v3. max time of 20 minutes. CTF is played to 3 on Battle Creek and 5 on Longest. It is only played out to 15 minutes unless the score is tied or a flag is away, in which case we go to sudden death overtime. We also have Oddball on Chill Out and Derelict. That is played to 5 minutes, maxed 5 minutes to win or 15 minutes max time. Every tournament series will be a best of 5 starting with tonight, so each of these series is best of 5. Once we show you the bracket later, you'll also note that every series, game 1 and 2, is Slayer. The third game is always Objective, and if necessary, games 4 and 5 are Slayer again. To choose the servers, we have Central, North Central, and South Central available for this tournament. The higher seed, if there is a CTF game in the series, can choose either the color for CTF or they can choose the server for the series. Whatever they don't choose, the lower seed can then pick the other option. We also have 2 rounds tonight. You'll notice that this is not your traditional single elim bracket, and that is because this is a knockout round. So Team Rook is going to play Team Profleet, Team Meat is playing Team Royalty. The winners of these series are guaranteed the 9 and 10 seeds tomorrow. They will play with the main 8 captains. How we determine who is 9 and who is 10 is by the second seeding round, and we'll play these different game types down here. But tonight, to start things off, we're going to see Prisoner Slayer, Hang 'em High Slayer, and Creek CTF all guaranteed. And we're also going to be starting with, I believe, Meat CE against Team Royalty for our first matchup. So, boys, let's get a scoreboard on the screen. Looks like Meat has killed his stream, so I think we're going to go over to Royalty. And I'll let you guys talk about this first matchup.
Yeah, absolutely, Fizzy. So great introduction. Hope you guys are really excited for the tournament tonight. Thank you again, Falcon, for joining us. Going to give some great insight as one of the top players here in the game, multiple top placings in tournaments, one of the best twos guys here. So can't wait to get your insight on what you're seeing happening in game, you know, with us talking and everything. So just to lead off the rosters, Royalty 916 is going to be playing with SBZ Angel and Ray Nation, and then Meat's going to be playing with Checkmate Full and Simple 11. Angel is hailing from Colombia, and Simple 11's also from Ecuador. And it looks like Royalty's back on his stream in the lobby, so we're just waiting on Meat and Checkmate Full, and then we're good to go.
I'm going to share you guys my screen so you guys can join in. Thanks for the reminder, Falcon.
Here we go.
So, Falcon, here on Team Slayer, Prisoner to start off the series, what are you hoping to see? I mean, obviously, we're still playing the 75 kills now. That was a great update brought out in Guns of August to start playing Team Slayer to 75 and 3v3 instead of 50. What kind of setups are you hoping to see these teams try and hold?
Well, ideally, you got to lock down Ovi. Like to see them not all get corralled there. You got to fan out on the map if you get some control going, but you really want to secure Ovi first, try to get into office, try to get some spawn kills, and just try to keep him dead, try to keep him spawning, you know, call out. It's really easy to get killed on Priz, so yeah, just react quickly.
All right. And then another quick thing just for players that are, you know, whenever they're playing games, you know, when you start spawning back wall, it's an awful position to be in, one prisoner 9 times out of 10. What's an effective way for teams to really break out of that spawn? Can you inform the viewers of something that you prefer?
I mean, if they've got a full setup, it's pretty hard. But ideally, if they don't have a guy in office, then you got a good shot of breaking out. You obviously, if a guy spawns back 3 at the ladder, goes up, gets a snipe, tries to get a pick. You can have a guy drop, have him go up 0-2, and just try to get in there and be disruptive. Maybe if you get some guys dead, you can stand in 0-2, spawn the guy at a crap spawn. You know, start spawning them down a little bit. That helps disrupt the setup.
Looks like we're checkmated Crash. Looks like they're trying to figure out some things real quick in the lobby.
We gotta wait until game starts to change teams.
Oh, got a little streamception going on.
So what do you think of these two teams that we're about to watch right here with Meat, Checkmate, and Simple 11 against Royalty, Angel, and Ray Nation? Do you have any preference to a team do you think is going to perform stronger here?
Let me hold on. Let me look at this lineup again here. You know, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Royalty's team. Purely because Angel's just the biggest grinder in MCC. I mean, that guy puts the hours in like none other. So you know he's warm, you know he's ready to go. The Colombians play those objectives in their little Colombian only tournaments. So I'm sure he's got some hot strats he's gonna break out at any moment.
Yeah, and just for other viewers that are also watching, I saw earlier today that Profleet's team has been playing quite a bit today just to warm up for the tournament. I think he logged on at like 1 p.m. Eastern just to start warming up for the tournament tonight.
Yeah,
So
Profleet's been on the Bill Jansen warm up regiment where you play socials for 3 hours for a 1 hour series.
and then at least it did look like they were scrimming Right Rook's team. I didn't get to watch any of it, but it did look like they were starting to play for a little bit there, trying to get warm.
Yeah, I
And to
was
get off the
watching.
Sprez pistol.
I was watching a little bit of that scrim. The frustration was flowing just a little bit from what I was seeing. So hopefully they can be more cohesive in their matchup.
And in case any viewers are wondering, there's currently a poll up, so you can vote if you think it's going to be Meat or Royalty winning for the matchup. So go ahead and vote there here on the Twitch channel. And we're just going to be waiting a little bit for these guys to get started.
Is there like a specific seed that picks maps and game types? Click the prelim tab that has the game types. Gotcha.
All right.
Prelim bracket. Meat can pick server or color for CTF.
Okay, and so the only thing in CTF
Whatever he
right
doesn't
now,
pick, he doesn't pick,
the only
you pick.
the only CTF is Creek.
Tom Cranberry, to get into the Amazon gift card giveaway, Fizzy will give a keyword at some point during the broadcast tonight, and you simply have to type exclamation point and whatever the word is.
So doesn't really matter.
Alright, so I'll set the first two for Hang'em and Prisoner.
All right, looks like they have figured out the game types and the server, so we're going to get things started shortly.
And it looks like the viewers are going with you, Falcon, right now. They're
Whenever we get there.
a 9-4 vote right now for Royalty over Meat. Make that 9-5. Meat's coming back there a little bit right now. I think it'll be interesting. I mean, my team in both the Spring Fling and the Midsummer Mayhem tournament did play Meat's team both times in the losers bracket, and although we won, Meat put up a really solid performance in both series. So I feel like he's going to do the same thing here. He doesn't really seem to
I'll take
get too dissuaded, and he's really trying hard in these series. So
Meat's getting
expect him
some
to
more
come out.
votes, so it looks like the Buddy Boys are showing up in the stream.
Yeah, I think there might be some confusion between these two teams on the rules, but if only there was some place to read them.
I was looking high and low and couldn't find it, Fizz.
I don't think there's you could look at some pinned messages possibly.
You know, the MCC is the Wild West. There's no rules out here.
Looks like Profleet and Rook are about to start. We might actually just go over there because it looks like they're ready.
All right, so we're gonna hop over to Profleet.
We'll
and
check
Right
back
Rook's
in
team
with the second matchup.
here shortly. But this matchup, these guys were already scrimming earlier. It's gonna be a Right Rook, Buddha, and Liquid RPG or Fragment RPG against Profleet, Sneak, and Noob Killer. And Sneak and Profleet have been like the duo for the last 4 tournaments. They've constantly been teaming together. As we're getting started here on map number 1, Profleet's going to be losing rockets right away. Camo's still available right here. It looks like someone just picked it up. Oh, never mind. I thought they were actually live.
Oh,
they're
sweet
live.
summer Sunzel.
They are live. All right,
They're
we
live.
are live.
Anybody get Camo Rocket chat? Do you know where he is?
Yeah, one shot back wall.
Still in office, guys. Camo Rocket.
So right now we can see Profleet dies right there, top 03, gets a nice spawn. 2 of his teammates in safe. They need to start fanning out, get a guy over to office right here. Trades right there with top mid. Noob Killer off to a great start with 3 kills here. One of the Frenchmen. Unfortunately, Profleet spawned shit right there. Maybe player wasn't backed up enough 03. I don't believe it was actually blocked at the time, but they are going to get this.
Secured the OV.
They did secure the OV. And there should be another OV coming up. I don't think they ever secured the first OV of the game. There should be a second OV, and it looks like
Yeah,
Sneak
he's
is going to
standing
get
on
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ramp.
Yeah, fellas, we have a request from the chat from Tom Cranberry. Can we get some commentary on the Prof swag? And I have to agree with you, Cranberry. The backwards hat with the name on it, you just don't see it anymore.
Red court.
Iconic look.
God damn it, man.
For a very iconic man hailing from Kansas. And it looks like Fraggon's off to a great start right here with 7 kills. Once again to the viewers, we do play to 75 kills in Team Slayer for 3v3s.
Camo guys in red too. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Profleet already spots him out. Can they finish him? And
Oh,
there
good
you
kill
go.
by Profleet.
Very good kill by Profleet. Doesn't let him get up safe. He is going to go down to trips, and he's not going to try and give... Okay, so the 0-3 spawn's currently blocked. And here comes Camo Rockets here at 2 minutes. Profleet's going to get this. And this is big right here, you guys. He's got 4 rockets and Camo. First rocket does get wasted, but they already cleaned up the kill. He's got to start getting up here. He's spawning sneak top mid right now. Great double kill right there with that
That's what they
rocket.
needed. Yep, bottom safe
Yeah.
spawn. This is what we need.
Sneak's getting... Oh, I don't know why New Killer's jumping back to 0-2 health, but... I mean, this is good right now. Profleet still has 2 rockets and Camo. Should do the Zyos jump here, potentially. No, we're just going to go back wall up PR. Okay.
Going back. I'm pushing Ovi right now with Camo Rocks. I got 10 seconds here.
Good play right here by Profleet. Sees 2 guys. He's going to get another double.
Oh,
No.
this AR was no good.
No, needed to save for the rocket. 1 rocket left in the chamber there. And
Needed to be a little more cautious going over to 03.
And it looks like Right Rook's team is going to secure the overshield. We don't know what's going on with Cam just yet. It looks like New Killer's chasing whoever the Cam guy might have been on Red 1. Probably trying to cross, trying to take out this. Yeah, probably did a nice snipe right there. Yeah.
On the wall.
Yeah. There you go. Overshield is currently down now, and they're still spawning top safe. And you can see right there, it looked like Noob Killer was running up blue ramp. Gives the 0-2 spawn. Oh, actually, Noob Killer does have...
Oh, no, Profleet blocked. I think that was Noob Killer. He fell to the floor.
Yeah, with Camo, too.
Very unfortunate.
Looks like, yeah, Noob Killer still does have the Camo, though, so that's good. Sneak's going to spawn still 0-2 health. Big thing we haven't seen a lot of top control out of Profleet's team yet so far, Falcon.
Very briefly in the beginning, but it was lost ever so quickly.
Which is actually kind of surprising because they had 2 OVs right at the minute mark because they never got the initial OV off the rip. So for them to lose top control pretty easily right there.
Camo Rocks is up. Just got Ovi. Pocket. Ovi pocket right now.
Just got OV. Still waiting to hear about Cam Rockets right now. It does look like Noob Killer has it. Sitting under 0-2 health. We're at the 40 kill mark right now in this game. Make that 41 for Right Rook's team. Probably gets a nice kill on the guy 0-2 health. They still know there's a guy 0-2 and a guy likely sitting top safe right here. And unfortunately, Noob Killer does die with Camo Rocket, so that's a big pick right there for Right Rook's team. And Fraggon is absolutely doing great right now, almost at the 20 kill mark already for his team.
Yeah, Fraggon's sort of coming out of nowhere. We know that we know that his friend was the guy that actually sponsored Guns of August. He was going to play in that tournament, ended up not playing, was not going to miss the opportunity this time, and Rook taking him, knowing something maybe the rest of us didn't. Oh, and the rage is starting from the seasoned veteran. Falcon,
Yeah,
how do you
like,
Falcon when stuff's not going well for you in a tournament game? How do you keep your cool? You know this game's broken.
You gotta just not worry about what shot did or didn't hit. You gotta just try to worry about what you are able to control. So just keep a cool head. Try to concentrate on your decision making, giving good information to teammates.
Definitely focusing on the next life. If you start, tilting in the middle of the game, that's going to feed into your teammates as well.
Right. There's no point in thinking about what already happened. You got to be thinking about what's going to happen.
We're coming up on the 6-minute mark. The game is actually still very close. You can see Sneak running around bottom elbow with that camo right now. Looks like his camo just ran out as well. 48-45. We have a really close game 1 right here, Falcon.
This has been a good back and forth.
And it looks like Profleet's team finally gets
stay
control
alive
of
here.
Ovi.
Hopefully there's no slider nade. He secures the Ovi.
Gets it, and this is a great timing right now, especially at 6 minutes with rockets and
Wise
camo
choice
also
to back
coming.
up here.
Sees two guys fall back once. So that's not looking good for right rook's team to have two guys on the floor. One more guy safe. Great shots out of Profley. That's 3 dead. Where are the spawns?
Most likely going to spawn back wall.
Push the top. Spawn up, please.
Good job, noob.
Yeah. Back wall looking.
Profley's got to stay alive up here right now. 0-3 with Sneak being in blue ramp.
He
And
needs to be
Nuclear
careful.
sitting
Of,
0-2.
he needs to be careful of a guy getting top snipe and dropping down. He's already up there. Here comes the shots.
Yeah, and it looks
Double
like
from Sneak, so it's the snipe guy's last guy.
yeah. Fortunately, they're going to spawn their elbow, but Profleet's going to have should have a free over here as long as he doesn't get picked immediately, and it's a 1v1 right there.
Wrong time to reload, Prof. You gotta have your reticle ready.
Get somebody back to fucking Ovi. Jesus fuck, man.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Oh, 58 to 57. 58-58, boys. We're starting off with a close prisoner.
Bottom red one, courtyard.
Unfortunately, it does seem that Right Rook's team did get the overshield and camo rockets right there, so it's going to be up to Profleet's team right here to try and get back into it. But nice kill on the camo guy. Drain this Ovi.
Okay.
Both of them hurt.
Oh my goodness, fragging at the hard carry right now. 28 kills, going into the 60s.
Top left dead. One more top safe, one shot. Bottom safe as well.
Good comms out of Sneak. I know it might be a little bit difficult for you guys to hear right now, but Sneak's been very active on the comms right here, calling out players on the map right now for them. 64 to 63, make it 65-63. It is a very close game. Number one.
Going up top right now. I'll grab camo. Top middle.
Just need to get some nades at the OV and play for camo rockets here.
Yeah, it looks like Sneak's going to be getting this camo rockets and probably doing a great job distracting Buddha with that OV. Nice kill by Sneak there on the guy bottom safe. They know
should be
Buddha.
getting back too and trying to spawn them down at shit.
65.
There we go. There you go.
There you go.
Shit again.
There, another one.
kills.
Another one.
3 kills from Sneak right there too with camo rockets. Great play.
They've got a good trap going here if they can hold it.
Profleet been paying attention to Twisted Streams, it looks like.
Spawn right now. The top left.
I'd like him to run back there to 0-2 yet again, since they know these guys were top OV, but it looks like Sneak's just clearing everything out.
Yeah, it looks like 0-3's been cleared. They just need to get some spawn kills here.
There, man. 15 seconds.
Alright, you hear
Oh, they are
Profleet
still at
15
0-3.
seconds. Yeah, Profleet I think need to stay 0-2 right there a little bit longer, but 70 to 68.
Interesting scenario, boys. They're down. They're up by 1, but they're on the wrong side of the map with this 9-minute overshield. This is going to pretty much determine the game, is it not?
Unless they drain this overshield guy trying to cross red 3 right now. New Killer does get the kill. Yeah, this is a big camo too. If they can sort of slow down the game right here, they could potentially get Profleet up.
Profleet's gonna have to make the move here.
Red one.
Trying to get this nade on the right rook.
There
Nice
we
job.
go.
He did see Buddha go office right there.
Man, he came out.
Tied
Oh,
73.
Oh, 2 kills to win. Who takes game 1 of the prelim knockout? Buddha picks up the kill, putting them
74,
1 away.
Oh,
Buddha's-
they're naded
Buddha's-
inside safe.
They're going to
This is
spawn
Yeah.
it out. No, he
This
spawns
is not
0-2,
good.
and down goes Noob Killer. Rook going up.
Wow.
What a game 1 to start the prelims.
Fragging with a huge 31 kills. Props to Noob Killer as well with 29 and Sneak at 26 right there.
I think we're going to stick with this matchup, everybody, but we might be going over to Team Rook.
Fuck, dude.
That's sweaty.
And boys, for the start of this next game, we're probably going to do maybe 2-3 minutes of a listen-in just to hear how the comms are, see if they're so confident after squeaking by in game 1 on Frizz.
Hang him.
Hang him, fuck, dude.
Crazy. Alright, 1 restart.
Oh, never mind. He already has a banner. We don't need to put that.
Yep. Team's good. Yep.
So before we get into the listen in here, Falcon, with these guys, what do you expect to see as a good setup here on Hang 'em High in 3v3?
I would say for 3s, you know, if you're fortunate enough to get blue, you get a guy up at tier 2, tier 3, holding that down. You put another guy blue pistol to block those spawns. You send the 3rd guy down to run the camo. Ideally, you get them trapped over at red and keep them there.
All right, let's listen in.
Spawn red.
Which side? Which side?
Yeah. I got the camo. I got the
We got
camo.
split spawn. We got split spawn. One's on red. One's on red.
Yeah, blue shotty still. I got one.
He got me.
You're good.
Stay
You
alive.
burn it? You burn it?
No. Give us a random
Got
something.
one.
On close. On close. Just go hit one. Camo.
I traded.
Tier 2. Try to get you guys random here. Tier 2's weak, man.
Yeah. One shot tier 2.
I got one.
Yeah, I'm pushing up closed.
Go. Watch spawns. They're probably up there. Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, they know I'm pushing.
I'm going open.
Yeah, go. I'm gonna keep them distracted on closed.
I got this next camo here. Dark's weak.
Okay.
To your right.
What the fuck?
I got two.
Yo, coming up close.
I got camo rocks.
I got one.
Alright, hold down, Buddha.
No, they're not dead. They're up there. One's that open. To your right, Rook. Two of them. Nice. Watch out for that nade, Rook. Nice.
I'm trying to live here. Trying to live. Trying to live.
Behind you, Liquid. Shotty. Blue shotty. One more. Look down.
Yeah.
One more. Close. One hit.
Got him. I got him.
Nice. Watch spawn.
I got top close.
Right here.
Yeah.
Come up close right now. Come up close.
One spawn on camo.
Got him.
Camo.
Watch camo.
Yeah.
Hangman. One's that camo. He's hurt.
Red pistol.
Good pistol.
Yeah.
One's that close.
Red pistols.
Yeah, yo, top open. Two guys, top open. One guy closed.
One shot front blue, one shot.
I got one of them. Camo should be up, right?
It's up, go.
They're shooting at me.
Okay, I'm going.
I got camo. I got away.
Pop close is one hit.
All right, boys. So we saw when we jumped right into
I'm
this
gonna
game,
go,
it sounded like
I'm
the
gonna go
callouts
medic
were already
here.
hectic. Fraggin and Buddha bringing the energy, a little bit of nervous energy, it sounds like. But Rook, being the best player on this team, being the IGL, keeping calm. You saw he got a 2-for-1 with his Camrocks, and they actually had them in a spawn trap at Blue Shotty, but it looks like Prophet's team was able to flip the map.
Yeah, they were able to flip the map back to blue, but I do like the fact that it seems that Red Rook's team, I believe, has gotten every camo at the start of this game, and that's a big thing here on Hang 'em High, especially in threes, to try and control. And that's a big reason that they have the current lead in the game, is just being able to get those camos right now. Red Rook doing a really good job trying to stay alive here, Office, get these guys off blue. This last guy open is going to be a big kill. Never mind, they're going to get the top close spawn, so they're going to have to get through another cycle.
Top close.
I got two.
Got him. 3
Last guy, and alright, that's the team wipe. So new spawns, do they start spawning red at this point? I don't think we've seen any red spawns since the beginning of the game when Buddha called the split.
I got him.
Great kill on the camo guy there.
Got him. Watch spot.
3 dead again.
Shit, red shotties.
Red shotties, and I mean, this is perfect right here. Right now, I'd like to see Right Rook take tier 2, tier 3 on blue, and just keep them trapped at red for as long as possible, or nade a sniper.
Extending from blue here. Nah, yeah, you got to back up there.
He's up there.
Yeah,
I will say I do like the energy this team has. A lot of call outs, a lot of
Trying.
calling out the status of an enemy. He's weak, he's one shot, where he's going. They're telling each other where to look.
Yeah, it was even great.
Camo.
Sort of near the beginning of the game when they cleared them off blue, you heard Buddha telling the team to look for spawns since they knew that they had 3 dead. There was no miscommunication on if anybody was still up or anything like that. So it's a good job they're paying attention to this.
He's weak from blue.
He's one hit.
But they do have blue control, and they have a reasonably sized lead heading into the mid game here on Hang 'em High. It looks like the camo guy does have camo rockets at Hang 'em. Another guy tier 3. Can they clear him? No, they can't. And I think I just saw this spawn red. Falcon, if you start spawning red right here, what's the game plan for a team?
Well, you got a few options. If it's early game, you honestly can all just run out and die and just try to reroll your spawn. The other thing you could do too is nade a snipe, which it looks like Right Rook's team has. I believe the guy on the left has that snipe. Try to get a pick or two, and then you can push out of red.
Yep, he's here. Okay.
But they have rockets top red, so that plan's not going to go so well.
Yeah, it's interesting to see where this next spawn is. I think at this point, I mean, it looks like Profley got the top power. If he got that overshield, and he's going to likely get the new camo. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get the new camo as well, because they're not contesting it at all here from back red. At this point in the game, I think it might just be smart for them all to push out. And you hear Right Rook call that right there, just to push out and take the deaths.
I would agree with that. You just saw the OV guy drop down, get a new camo. Red is not the place to be right now. And they were able to get out, it looks like.
Yep, that's fine.
Blue pistol dead. Blue pistol dead. Open,
Still
open.
one more guy
Oh, man,
alive.
They got a
Right.
3-kill
Right
lead,
now.
so they can bleed a few.
Just push out, push out.
Yeah, starting to get these spawns across. Now spawning sweet. Can they
I got
kill
him, I got him.
Prothlete's
Yep,
camo?
they
And he
shut the
does.
camo down.
That's a big play, actually, right there out of right ruck.
Open, behind. Once that camo was sniper.
Interesting situation too they find themselves in because they got stuck at red for a little bit long. There's always the debate in Slayer, especially in this kind of situation early in the game. Do you just push out, take the desk, get fresh spawns? But then again, in 3v3, you know, it's easier to leave someone alive when you're on the other team.
Blue pistol.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Just let that last guy who's trailing behind try to run across red or red nose and leave him alive. But in the late game, I definitely agree that if you get stuck red and you're down to roughly the last 10 kills or so, you might just be better off sitting back and nading a snipe and trying to get slow picks around the map.
Blue pistol and medic. I'm trying, man. I'm fighting two guys here.
But it looks like
Falcon, what do you think of
team's
this?
really stuck at office.
What do you think of the
Dark,
setup
dark.
with Buddha in
Asshole,
office?
asshole.
You got Fraggin flying up close.
That's a little frantic at the moment here. Prothlete's not looking at the blue pistol.
All dead. Watch spawns. Watch red.
This is why it's very crucial to block that
Red,
blue
red.
pistol spawn, because this spawn that right rook just got just changed the flow of the game.
Yep, and now you have
Random, that guy's
Prothlete's
out in the
team
open.
spawning red. They need to kill this guy pushing across red floor first, going trench since it's a large
Trench,
random
one
on the
shot.
map.
Creek, one shot.
Good job backing up by right rook. No need to die to that guy bottom mid.
Yeah, and this last guy should be by bottom open, correct? Yeah.
Looking. Yeah, watch
Oh,
close.
never mind. He's blue
Watch close.
pillars. They know they're going to spawn blue shoddy here.
Watch close.
I am.
Good call out by right rook to watch close.
He's weak over there, liquid.
Now it's the last alive.
Tombs is
That blue
weak.
tombs guy should have just stayed in blue tombs and got his
Okay.
teammates some randoms. They seem to all be trapped in blue shoddy now.
I got
Yeah,
one.
they're trying to
Tombs
kill
still on camera.
Fraggin right now, but
Spawn.
unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're
Asshole,
going to be
asshole,
able to.
catwalk.
You see one guy asshole, and
Jesus.
Fraggin's still dealing with the guy chasing him at red P, looking for that camo.
Asshole still. And on camo now. I need a random.
Still a close game at 45-36. I mean, this is anybody's game. This has not been, you know,
Shit,
just
good
an
shit.
absolute massacre for anybody.
Looks like
Hey,
right
Russell.
rook's team has camo bottom
Russell's dead.
mid, so let's see what he can do. Looks like
He's
Fraggin
gonna
has
chill
it.
for camo, man.
Yeah, I think he has it for about 20 more seconds. I think he got it right
Wait,
at the
got it.
13-minute, or right at the
Asshole.
7-minute mark.
Yo,
And they're still
Yes,
spawning
let me
blue
help.
shoddy. Right Rook doing a great job staying alive right here,
Yeah, they
just
got
playing
the
his
blue
life
teams.
and getting a lot of eyes on him.
I'm gonna spawn you up.
I'm gonna get a sniper real quick.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away here. Up 13 kills, make it 14, and now they have blue control.
Looking.
Falcon, obviously, you know how much you play twos and how much camo control is so important on this map in particular. But what about in threes and fours? You know, do you like top blue control more than camo?
I mean, the camo could definitely wreak some havoc on this map. I think particularly in threes, it's definitely more useful than it is in fours.
Ah, fuck it, I fell.
Unfortunately, Right Rook does fall right here with the snipe, but having the snipe, he could actually potentially play from red. They have a decent-sized lead.
He does need to push a little forward. We don't want to spawn our guys red shoddy.
Yeah. Nice kill, though, on Noob Killer at blue 3. See what Right Rook can do right here. Gonna nade office. No nades left. He's gonna push up. Oh, all right. There's the
Camo
camo
rockets
guy.
up there. Yep.
Could be Profleet yet again going for the new top power up.
Seconds here.
Yeah, they need to be looking at TP here for this camo push.
Looks like they're a little bit more concerned with the guy Dark right now, even though Buddha's calling out the TP guy.
Oh, they killed him. Big kill out of Buddha.
Yeah.
Good shots. We get the
Front
camo?
blue guy pushed out a little too far right there.
We got rocks. Maybe just had him. Front blue, front blue.
New camo's up. Fraggin should have
Got
it.
one.
Nice.
2 dead right now on Profleet's team.
I'm pushing up open.
I got him.
Dude, I'm coming.
They know.
Open.
This
Yeah,
is a
they're
pretty
open
good
ramp,
setup for Right Rook's team. You got the camo guy red pistol who could call out positions and maybe take a few pot shots at these guys at blue. Let Right Rook and Buddha come up here and bust them up.
No, he's behind me. For blue. Fuck.
Alright, you hear the front blue spawn. The other guy should have spawned
Gotta
blue
be dead.
shoddy right there.
Red
Should
pistol.
be,
Right,
or
red
actually, look
pistol.
at that. Yeah, red
Red pistol,
P.
one shot. On camo, one shot. Right now. Got him.
Great kill, and Fraggin got another one as well. They have a pretty commanding lead at this point and complete blue control. What would you be doing right now in this situation if if you were on Profleet's team right now, Falcon, knowing that there's a pretty sizable lead the other team has and they have top control?
Sweet spot.
It's really relative to where you spawn at.
They're nose.
Which, as we see, they're spawning back red.
We're starting to get to that late game where it's probably more advisable to be nading a snipe and trying to get some picks from red instead of fanning out and taking more deaths because you don't have that many more to give.
Looks like Ryrook's gonna nade another snipe to himself right here as well. This could be big.
I got the other one. I got the other one.
Red nose, last guy's red nose. He misses the nade again though.
Might
Or
want
the
to
snipe
contact
nade.
Rain Man for a tutorial on that nade.
Red pistol, pistol, pistol.
I got camo.
Yeah, they're right
They know they're all gonna spawn red P right here.
I got one.
Nice team shots coming into those guys. Red P.
Great spawn trap here.
Yeah.
Should be cruising their way to
Pistol, spy, red
victory.
pistol.
Yep, last two guys are gonna be
red
right
pistol.
here.
This last person desperately trying to survive. Spawns his teammate out. He's pushing into pit. It is
Shit, guys.
too
Well
late.
done, boys.
Fraggin and Right Rook
job.
doing their
Nice one,
job,
man.
going up 2-0 before we go into Creek CTF.
All right.
One win away.
You hear Buddha 1 win away, and they're guaranteed into the main bracket tomorrow. And then they'll just be playing for either the 9th or 10th seed. But wow, big plus 12 right there, and a big, what was that, plus 16 out of Noob
it's all
Killer
good, man.
or Fraggin?
Yeah, dude. I can tell you're going off at the end, man. Well done. Buddha, don't worry about it, man. You said it yourself.
We're gonna mute them for just a second. So I have been told that Royalty and Meats there was a problem with the first game, but they ended up playing it out. I'm not sure who won though. So I guess they're just yeah, I don't know who won game 1. So I think we'll just stick with Right Rook's team, and then once that series is over, we'll hop back to Royalties because they're delayed anyway.
Hell yeah.
Now we have an objective coming up.
Shout out Fizzy for putting this all together.
Oh, appreciate it, Rook. And he doesn't even know he's on main stage. I don't think that's the correct game type. That is team ball.
Alright.
Reading's pretty difficult in this day and age, I believe.
Yep, we got a flag on the play. Unfortunately, not a flag in the game.
Let's see. Are they in a Discord?
I just restarted. No. Where'd he go?
Wait, hold on a second. I'll be right back, guys. Yo, you guys have Creek CTF now, not ball.
Oh, thanks, Fizzy.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right.
Knew something was wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I didn't even hear that he left. What the hell? Okay, let him know in chat then. We're just gonna restart it because he's not back. Okay.
Keyboard doesn't work.
I'm back.
All right, restarting.
Hold on. Let me ask him.
Yo, you guys have Creek CTF now, not ball.
Oh, thanks, Fizzy.
Wow, we are pretty behind them. He's like a 30-second delay. All right, then we'll head back over here. We don't know the score of this one yet, so I'm going to take the score down. And we'll just listen for the reactions.
Fucking Ghost Rock.
Yeah, 40-33, and look at Meat with 21 kills. A big game out of him early on in this game number 2 on Hang 'em High. Although Royalty's team does have blue control right now, Meat's team is pushing up pretty far into close right there in Asshole, trying to get him off. Simple Levin's going to kill Angel. Royalty's got to stay alive with 3 here. Gives Angel the close spawn, so that's good. He can back up, and it looks like Meat's coming up open. Either it was that or Office. They couldn't tell on Royalty's screen. It's a nice kill right there on Checkmate Full, but Meat is absolutely popping off.
They got to figure out where Meat's getting these picks from. Looks like blue. Nope, that's Checkmate.
That's Checkmate.
Where is Meat killing them from?
Is he shooting from Camo Corner right here? Or is there a guy blue P still, due to the Checkmate spawn? Alright, looks like Meat's on Camo right now. His teammates are going to spawn red P with that. I'm actually very surprised that Royalty's team was able to control blue, because it just seemed like they were dying off spawn over and over, but they couldn't get a full 3-man team wipe on them to give them new spawns.
And Meat's team is getting farmed. Where's Meat with that camo? He needs to make a play here.
Down by 8.
Only down by 8.
We got this.
Hear the positive vibes from the comms, and it looks like Meat might have ran to red.
Yeah, that certainly seems to be the case.
Or he was either trench right there and just gave the random to red.
Oh, there's a pick.
It's a big one by Meat with that camo. He's got it for about another 20 seconds. Oh, and he's got a... Checkmate's got a snipe as well. This is big. Ray Nation currently one shot. Checkmate still spawning bottom closed. They're going to have to start fanning up or something, but they do know Checkmate has a snipe back wall. 7-minute camo coming up. Ray Nation's going to get it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
at this point.
Royalty's
Royalty
position.
he should be getting back up to blue. Let Ray do work with the camo on the floor. The other two need to just hold down blue.
Yeah, they have no blue control right now. It looks like Ray Nation did also pick up rockets right there. Meat's team is stuck red at the moment. Gets a good trade with Simple 11 right there. Ray's walking across TP with camo rockets. This could be a really big play by him. Here's the spawns blue too.
Hey, we gotta get back up top blue.
Yep, good call-outs right there by Royalty. They know they have to get back up, but it looks like Angel died trying to go up open. Actually, never mind, that was Ray Nation. But then Angel does die going up open, so all of his teammates are now going to spawn blue shoddy. Looks like Meat sitting there with rockets, big kills, a nice 30 bomb out of Meat with 15 kills to go here in game number 2.
Top office. Butthole, asshole.
God damn it.
Yeah, Royalty, you don't have to censor it, buddy. We're all here.
It's alright, man. Just keep playing.
Sees the camo guy here.
Ooh,
oh, whoa!
Bit of a choke rocket.
Open, top open, top open.
They didn't clear the camo guy though from that, even though it was a misplayed rocket.
Nope, looks like he'll get away clean. Oh, now I'm trapped in red.
Yep, same story as Profleet's team last game. Once the end of the game,
they don't have the kills to give up here. They got to play out of red.
Good kill though on Simple 11 at Blue P, but they do see another nade come out of Blue P. They know one person's right there. Looks like it's going to be checkmate full.
Oh, there's a guy down at low blue pistol. They should actually be pushing out here.
Yeah, you see the salty spawn, but what are they going to do? Nice nade on 11.
Looks like they cleared blue pistol. Now, where are we spawning?
It looks like top open, cuts right
bottom
now.
open, yep.
Yeah. Nice kill out of Angel. I think 11's been on his black screen for the past 20 seconds. I don't think
Angel with a double. That's a team wipe right there. They only have 5 to give up though.
Yeah. Looks a little rough. Where are they spawning though? We haven't seen anything. Did they get a back red spawn?
Yes, they did.
Meat does get a trade.
There we go.
Down 11 still.
Anything's possible. Oh, and they get a red nose spawn next to him.
Can't afford to die up top. He has to kill this guy.
He needs to get off red pistol. These nades.
Oh, 2 guys in trench. This could be big. Oh, you
cannot
can't
afford trades. Meat with 36 kills, 1 away.
Oh, and the 2 guys are spawning right there, looking at Angel from Red P.
All right, so they get objective.
The CTF.
By the reaction over here, maybe they got the 35 they needed when they restarted the game, but I don't know. Let's head back to right rook.
Throw it out. Oh shit.
No, I used to name myself out, remember?
Blue team.
You're supposed to spawn kill.
Needles, they're needles, they're needles.
2 minutes into the CTF.
They're needles, front base, weak.
15 seconds, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this camo.
Yeah. I'm trying to set up for
Yeah, currently Right Rook's team just 1 map away from getting into the main bracket tomorrow. Profleet possibly could get knocked out here.
Rook, is that you, our camo?
Yeah, I got it.
I got two.
Only 2 minutes into this game, you see they prioritize getting the camos. You watched back at Guns of August some of those really competitive CTF games in the finals on this map. And you saw Fiddy prioritizing camo instead of Ovi. Falcon, do you agree with that?
I mean, again, it's situational. The fact that there's 2 camos on this map, if you give up a camo and the other team gets 2 camos, that could be catastrophic. With that said, the OV being mid-map, if you can secure the OV, you can use that OV guy to quickly get in their base and ideally get an easy flag throw up if you can get into the base unopposed.
Go.
right, and I've just been informed. Meat's team won the first round or the first matchup on Priz, and we saw them crush them on Hang'em, so they're up 2-0 as well.
I'm watching side base. Watch our
Oh, it doesn't look like he throws the flag up right there. It's a right rook.
That could have been a play. Might be better just to run it through the base, because if you die at top with that flag, it's most likely just going to get returned.
Yeah, it seems looks like we have a contested.
I'm not
flag
sure
potentially
why we're
here?
dropping off red here.
Yeah, right rook's pretty useless while he's inside red base right now. They know that Buddha's team.
Found the rockets, and we're getting Ovi. Here we go.
Yeah, this is actually really big right now for right rook. Gets what? Pocket rocket.
Double pocket
Second
rocket.
pocket rocket.
Finally takes Profleet out.
Yeah, they got to find this flag in blue base right now, though. His Ovi is gone.
Unfortunate that he burned that Ovi and lost those rockets, because that would have been perfect for finding the flag guy.
Oh, dude, they're needle side. They're needle side.
It does look like they are up 1-0, so now we get a score update on the map.
Nice, good job.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah, Buddha,
could
the
be
big
over
objective
soon.
player right now. Only 4 minutes in and 2 caps already. Just so viewers are aware, the entire game type is 30 minutes, but if teams are not tied after 15 minutes, the game will end. If it is tied, we play sudden death.
It's you, Shotty. They're needles. They're needles.
I'm
Their camo's gonna come back. I know it.
I killed him at 2.
2 dead right there. Sneak the last alive right now for Profleet's team. What can he do? Right rook missing this jump. All right, third time's a charm, correct? There we go. Gets back up top red.
Oh, we got a camo guy top red.
With a snipe too. Yeah, it looks like Fragan got the kill on Sneak. That's a really
Big
good
kill
kill
by
right there.
Fragan.
Huge kill.
Fragan just popping off this
It's all
series,
3
though.
dead right there.
Yeah, this is a perfect time. I mean, 15 seconds, they see him coming out of front blue. Jesus,
It would be
Fragan.
best to wait for power-ups at this point. Fragan should be going back to Ovi. Right rook should be getting their camo.
Do you think it's smart right here, maybe for Fragan, since he's already top blue, just to grab their cam, and then right rook to grab, the red cam, which he hasn't done yet?
I mean, at that point, if you're committed to being top blue, yes. But he should have stayed behind for that Ovi.
I just wanted to grab it because this fucker keeps coming back. Profleet keeps coming back and grabbing it.
I killed one.
I got two.
I killed 2. All right.
Profleet also now nicknamed the fucker by
Oh, looks
right
like
rook.
we're doing some jump ups here.
There we go.
Oh,
Big
we are about to
counters
see
up.
some TDT
Here
here.
we go.
No, Buddha.
Oh,
Listen to your
Come on,
teammate,
Buddha.
my man.
Come
Throw
on,
it up.
Buddha.
Oh, bro.
there
He
we
trips.
go.
There we go.
And that is it. Team Rook is going to the main bracket.
Good job.
Right rook's team making Zios proud.
Absolutely. And we're going to head it right on over, so
Shit,
congrats.
good strats, guys. Well done.
Dude, we played that good. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, because
We're going to head over to Royalty, who is up against me. They are also down 2-0, so I'm going to change the scoreboard for you, and then we can resume commentating.
I know.
17? Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. Did I take fucking meth or something? Like,
Good
what the
shit.
fuck?
Good stuff. All right, that's we won.
GG's, boys. Good luck tomorrow.
Hey, GG's, brother.
Later, guys.
Really good games.
GG's, man. Good game, brother.
Dude, they wouldn't-
Looks like Meat's team currently up 1-0 on CTF Creek. I mean, I'd be, it'd be pretty wild right now to watch 2 3-0s in round number 1 here in the prelim bracket. Nobody getting to game 5.
To answer your question, Hog, there is no losers bracket. It is immediate play-in for the main bracket. After this series is over, the winner of this series will play Right Rook for the rights to the 9 seed versus the 10 seed.
Throw it out the window, Angel.
And those 2 teams will advance.
Here, Royalty to tell Angel to throw it out the front, but he doesn't. Royalty playing with the OV, kills one camo guy right now. Flag is returned, trying to go up the dick, but doesn't, just getting naded everywhere. That OV got absolutely cooked. He didn't even take an actual 1v1 for that. And Meat's team currently up 2-0 very early into this Creek game. I mean, right now, Falcon, if you're down 2-0 on CTF Creek, what are you trying to do to get your team back into this, especially knowing that you're on map elimination?
Well, ideally, try to get out of your base. Try to get some kind of power up. You can nade out. Try to get your camo so you can at least have a little bit of breathing room to work with on the map. Good return there.
Yeah, big return right there, especially because Meat had just gotten that double kill.
I disagree
Royalty
with
the last
dropping
one
into
alive.
the base. That is not the place you want to be.
And he just gets naded out. And you saw the nade hit into blue flag, so whoever was spawned right there is also now one shot. Simple Evan with a kill on Ray Nation.
Oh no, fly.
Oh, the double melee doesn't work, and Simple Evan wins.
I guess 2 melees with the flag will kill you. Don't let him get close to you. Because I double meleeed him. Enough.
Now you see Meat's team is keeping the aggression. Checkmate picks up a huge double. This might do it here. That flag was over at their hole. He picks it up. And Royalty might be going home here in about 3 seconds. And it's like a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's it. Good try, guys.
That is it. Let's check the Carnage report as well. Get the GGs from Royalty, and it looks like the chat was incorrect. The majority of the chat saying that Royalty's team would win this series.
They were right about Rook, though. So we're going to off of these 2 streams. Sorry for the flash. For those of you in the chat, I know that's probably pretty bright, but there's 2 quick 3-0s. So these 2 teams are now going to advance and play for the 9 seed. And before we get things kicked off for the seeding round, I'd like to do our first giveaway. So for the first $70 Amazon gift card that we are giving away tonight, it's the first of 2. I'm going to give you all a keyword shortly. And the keyword will be prelims.
And while we're waiting for the next series to start between Right Rook and Meat, I just want to ask you, Falcon, right here. Our first game type we're going to see is Damnation Team Slayer. What is something that you're hoping to see between the 2 teams? Like, what sort of strategy and setup should you hold in 3s? Since 3s plays a little closer to 2s for Dammy as compared to 4s.
Well, you can play from red if the other team is holding green, but at the same time, because it is 3s, it doesn't have to turn into green versus red. Ideally, you got to just, if you're red, you got to get the camo down. If you're green, you got to get the camo back. Whichever team gets camo and whichever team gets some power-ups, you can coordinate with your teammates to clear the enemy team of wherever it is that they're spawning, keep them on their toes.
Okay, so I think they're getting ready to kick things off here. Meet C with the task manager up.
A certified bow stream.
I think he's earned the right, boys. He dropped, what, 37 on that Hang'em game? So I think we'll be starting the series with him.
He had an absolutely great Hang'em game right here. And, you know, this is definitely this match will be, I feel, will be much more difficult test right here. But as I said earlier, every time that we've matched Meat's team in the tournaments, he's had a very good performance. He plays very well coming into these tournaments. Just got to see if he can put it all together here and get that 9th seed to have the right to play Quace's team tomorrow.
Okay, and for those of you in the chat, if you missed it earlier, we are in the first giveaway. So if you enter !prelims, you could be eligible to win that Amazon gift card. Make sure you're a follower of the channel as well.
So for the
I think we'll go back and forth in this, but everybody in chat, stand by. We are going to click on that big white spreadsheet. Damnation, Team Slayer, Creek Team Slayer, and Chill Out Ball all guaranteed here. Derelict TS and Hang'em if necessary. Again, so these 2 teams are guaranteed a spot in the main bracket tomorrow. What they are playing for is the winner of this will play Quace, Blind, and Solshi in Winners 1. The loser will play Naker, Jester, and Cyclope in Winners 1. So that is what they're playing for right now.
So let's pick. Wait, are they the top seed? Let me.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
picking,
they are. So
they're picking server.
They picking server. So what map do we want? Or what color? I mean, I don't think it matters for these game types, but
So for the game types that we have going into the series, we're going to have Damnation Team Slayer, Creek Team Slayer, Chill Out Ball, which has had some crazy results in both the scrims and the 3v3 Guns of August tournament. Then back to Derelict Team Slayer, and then Hang 'em High Team Slayer. And Derelict Team Slayer is back. It was absent in the 3v3 Guns of August tournament. Falcon, as one of the captains, it's been scrimming on the map. How do you feel about it, playing the 75 on Derelict now that it's back?
Derelict to 75 is significantly better. Purely because of the kill count being extended to 75, you've got some time and some room to come back if your team ends up on a bad spawn cycle.
Yeah, and Derelict probably the most unforgiving map in Halo 1 with spawn cycles, especially in Team Slayer. It's awful once you start spawning low. Looks like we're getting set up here. Meat's team is going to be red, Right Rook's team blue.
Looks like we're about to kick things off. This is the prelim seeding round. Winner is the 9th seed for tomorrow's main bracket. We'll do a listen-in to start, and we'll get back to you.
Let's go.
Is the prize cash for everyone? Just the winners.
Just the winners. Camo down for you. There was top shotty already. There's one on pistol.
Wow. Yeah.
Killed
Is that
pistol.
camo get in the
I
pit?
killed pistol.
Yes,
There's one in snipe. One in snipe.
I'm gonna go get that camo. Killed one.
Top green by the flat side and one. Yeah, there you go. Green ramp and green flat side. Green top green.
All right.
And one bottom green. Bottom green's one shot.
Just gonna wait for him to jump over, man.
Yeah, you're spawning me bad though. Alrighty. Got an 8 camo down. It's down. You wanna grab OV and get it? I'll cover you.
I got OV, yeah.
Green plat. And looks like it's snipe with you. 11.
Alright.
One on green plat above you. Nice.
Above you.
He dropped.
Okay.
Elbow.
Elbow.
One shot
Double.
snipe going clinky. He's gonna spawn him green plat or bottom green. Green plat. Two
Damn,
pistol.
dude. Fuck,
Two
you
pistol.
got me.
One pistol. Damn, dude. Top green.
Oh shit.
Alright. Let me get this shit down. Get camo down. He's on top shotty. Nice nades. Camo's down. Rockets are there.
I got everything. Oh, is overshield up?
Should be. Green plat. We've got distractions for you over on Clinky.
Okay. Alright.
Port whenever you can.
All right, guys. So a little bit of a rough start for Meat's team. Rook's team and Rook's team got control of green pretty quick. You saw Meat on pistol, and you actually saw him bottom green. He got sat down twice, but looks like they're about to take green now, and they have a small lead.
Yeah, looking at Checkmate Full getting a great double kill up there with those rockets, and now they have green control. You see Simple 11 sort of posturing in shotguns towards red. They should know that they're down on Waterfall or back red right now.
Nice kill from Checkmate. But he fell off the map.
At least he didn't give the kill, but it looks like the OVs actually suck on Waterfall. This is a great time for me to melt this overshield. One more shot kills the OV, and he has that fresh cam. They need to be looking at green right now just in case of the spawns, and it looks like we went down a little slip and slide ladder there on Catwalk. It's important that Meat plays his life right here, knowing that they're spawning Snipe and Elbow, especially since he has camo. If he can get back up top here on Catwalk and hold the port down. Knowing that they're spawning bottom green, it's going to be important for Meat to continue staying alive. He's got camo for another 15 seconds here. Kills right rook. I like to see him grab these plasma nades and sit here and just nade this camo back as it comes up in 15 seconds here, Falcon.
In addition to that, they should be watching Sniper Room to see if that other team is trying to bail out of green. But they might be trying to fight for green with their dying breath.
Yeah, and looks like someone got... what
nice
a snipe out of Meat. Gets the camo, didn't have a nade for it, and he's going to get 2 snipes on the overshield.
Here. Nice job backing up. Nice job.
Very smart play. This overshield should be... Wow, this overshield should be dead, it felt like, but...
I think Meat was shooting a little early before. I think it was still charging, but it should be taken off now. Those look like 2 body shots.
I think you just saw him pop up right there, bottom red, right as he was porting through.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Does lose the camo, but he gets a lot of kills out of it, and now they have a sizable lead with green control at 31-20. Looks like Checkmate's going to take top shotty, and Simple Evan's going to grab a snipe. We'll see if he goes to the Dan, one of his favorite partners to play within the game. Meat's going to be the anchor here back green, leading up to the 5-minute camo overshield.
Gotta be careful not to throw all your grenades here, as you do want to keep one for a nade back.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Checkmate does have one to either nade it back or
looks
he's
like
going to go ahead and jump on it.
Yeah, we're going to commit to the waterfall OV play.
Good play, only lost half the OV right there.
Got out relatively clean there.
Ooh, big kill right here potentially.
Looks like a blank melee shuts Meat down.
And Fragan also dies right there. Simple Evan does get... Wow, Simple Evan gets bailed out with the green plat spawn as both him and... Wow, great plays right there. Very fortunate spawn right there for the team. I'm assuming that Checkmate never got the camo with Meat firing right there. I think they're trying to determine where the camo could potentially be. Sees the guy fall. Oh, there's the camo. Good kill.
Dead.
This last guy is on port and he's dead, so all new spawns right now for Right Rook's team.
They need to be watching these back green spawns. Oh, they're spawning red.
Looks like they got the red shelf spawn right there. 2v2 right now.
Feels like Right Rook's team's getting a little desperate.
Yeah, and it's still early in the game. We're only reaching about a little over the halfway point right now as well, but Meat does get that camo. Ooh, look at these nades on the rockets. Is he going to stick this guy at Fall Ladder?
He's going for a Kaiser moment here.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes
here we go. Here we go. Oh, right on the dome. Clip it. There's a clippable moment.
And he says, clip it. Great play out of Meat, honestly, right there. Kills the overshield and the rocket player. Still has camo for another 15 seconds. See if he can make any more plays here. Look at him checking the spawns. This is also smart. And now looking back at port. Right Rook's team needs to sort of start nading down the camo. I don't think I've seen them nade a camo down yet this game, Falcon. Especially when you're stuck at red, that's pretty important.
I think there was one camo naded down early game, but yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, especially with how long they've been stuck red, it's important that Checkmate or Meat, as they've been sitting top shotty, are unable to nade camo back and get a free camo every single cycle. And it looks like Checkmate is going to get the nade back, so that should be another free camo for Meat's team right here.
Not sure why he hasn't grabbed it yet. Does he have the old one?
No, Meat had it. Meat had that previous camo.
Looks like the chat is starting to move towards Meat. Meat was deadlocked with Rook on the predictions, but now it looks like the crowd is moving over towards Team Meat for the seeding round.
That OV stick is moving the needle. Another great snipe.
Yeah, just great snipes out of Meat this series to start off right now. He's really, captaining this team as the primary IGL, but he's had a great series. I mean, especially that Hang 'em High game against Royalty's team, which is an absolute domination with him slaying. And it was pretty, neck and neck up until later in the game where it just seems that they took control, and it's sort of been that way here. But now they are stuck red. We're going to see what they can do right here. Hopefully they nade this camo down for Meat. He's already sitting on Overshield. Doesn't look like any of his teammates are in position to nade the camo down, so it's going to be all on Meat with this Overshield that's going to get melted. But he gives the random to green.
What happened to camo here?
Yeah, this is a big question.
Taken. Looks like the camo guy might be top shotties. Oh, I think I just saw him on Shotty Street for a split second.
Yeah, just saw him front red. Only a 5-kill game right now, Fizzy and Falcon. I mean, you just see two guys port cat.
Yeah, this has been a
And you
really fun Damnation game because there's so many switches back and forth with green control. They're finally out of green, stuck at red now, and you hear me telling the team just slow it down, be patient, don't feed through that portal. It is a long way to 75 kills. So yeah, that's the right call.
Unfortunately, Meat doesn't have any nades right here. Hopefully one of his teammates do, so they can nade this camo down. That'd be very important to get back the green control, either, you know, running up Clinky or porting and then scooting across leg one onto top shoddy to get a better angle on the guy's green. And you still have an out once you get through catwalk. But, looks like camo is down there.
Elbow.
This is big, especially with Right Rook's team spawning green plat. Meat can get this camo. This would be huge.
Meat's teammates need to be putting some pressure on them so Meat can get that camo.
50-46 right now. Here, game number 1. Checkmate gets a kill. There's the camo. Oh. Good calls out of Meat. You know, he's really keeping his composure here in this game. You know, a few things haven't gone their way, but, you know, the team is playing as best they can right now from red.
And something you'll appreciate Buddha sitting back there with the sniper watching Portal. I know you appreciate that.
I think he's sitting in my spot when we do 4s. You know, those back purple boxes, definitely, I coined it, the Sunzel. Yeah, really good spot to watch port.
Probably should call green boxes your penthouse.
Yeah, it is. All right, good nade down from me.
Oh, we got a red door push here.
Tell you what, too, guys.
That they're doing that.
I tell you what, too, guys. I really like the aggression from Rook's team. Like, they have green control, but they're not just sitting back. They're not playing passive and just watching Portal. Like, they're sending people into red, just keeping the pressure as the power-ups are coming up. Meat's going to get the camo rockets, though. Immediately takes out Buddha. Do you think this is where they make the push for green?
Well, it looks like their elbow right now, and Checkmate actually somehow got across top shoddy into green, and so now Meat is going to have the pinch with this camo rocket, so it's going to be up to him. Actually, never mind. Looks like he died.
Meat's team has a couple options here. They can send a sacrificial lamb through. Here we go. Meat can follow through in between some nades here. Maybe get top shoddy control.
Yeah, you hear him listening in for the nades that are hitting top port on catwalk right now, and it looks like he's going to go through. He's got to be patient.
Through clean.
Yeah. Oh, looks like
he has been spotted. He's going to go down.
Oh, now Falcon, in that situation, do you run to Daigle or do you go top shoddy first?
I like top shoddy because you have some cover there with the pillars. You can also bail out into shotgun. The run across the catwalk, it's very ballsy. There's times where that is the play, but with two guys staring the port, I think it'd be better to go top shoddy in that scenario.
And unfortunately for Meat's team right here, every time we've seen them play from red, we did see camo get naded down to pit, but Right Rook's team is just
58.
Yeah, I mean, they're just taking complete control of front red right as those new power-ups are coming up. Right Rook, I don't know what they're talking about on their side, but they're definitely causing a lot of chaos right when the new camo overshield comes up at front red.
All right, let's go. Just push it.
You hear me? Let's go as they finally look like they might get green control right here.
No, there's 2 of them in Clinky.
2 of them in Clinky. Only down 1 though, 60-59. Oh, and it was Buddha sitting on the Dan.
Yep, so Buddha got caught with his pants down.
61-60, Right Rook an advantage with green control, only up by 1, but now spawning in snipe. And Falcon, you've been here plenty of times. Usually the move is to bail.
Bail out, or if you're the last guy, just take the death so you can get out of there and not get farmed.
Yeah, and the thing is, they actually got 3-man wiped right there. They are looking for this camo player. Gets the kill.
Big kill, shutting down that camo.
Now, Falcon, at this point in the game, you already know that they're sitting deep green with a snipe watching the port. Do you just wait the next 45 seconds here, being down 5 for the new camo? And as you hear Meat say, not to port?
Well, you've already shut down the camo, so it's unlikely that they're going to be aggressive here. You can probably just wait out this cycle and try to play for the next one.
Yeah, they got about 20 seconds. Meat's got a full stack of nades. Like to see what he would do here, but Simp11, is he just continuously pushing port? Gets the nade.
Not sure why we're corralling it short ladder.
Oh, Meat's going to try and port. Comes back through. New camo coming up.
Oh, looks like they got it naded back up top.
Oh, camo went down to elbow. This is a big play right here. Oh, no, Right Rook with the blaner.
That should be camo for Right Rook's team.
You can see a little bit of frustration on the Meat right there.
Simp may have killed the camo there. I'm not sure.
I believe he did, because Buddha was right there on
Oh, but a sneaky
elbow.
push by Mead. Here comes Simp 11. Down by 8, I believe.
Yeah, and I believe it's 71 right now for Right Rook's team, so they can only give up 3 deaths right here. See this guy bottom
call this guy out. He does. He needs to respond. His teammates need to kill him.
Badly.
Oh, he's running the opposite direction. He goes back.
Oh,
His
that's
teammates
not
needed
good.
to be more responsive there. That guy needed to die.
Right Rook's team only needs 1 more kill here on map number 1. Take a miracle right here.
Rook takes game 1. What a first damnation game. There lots of back and forth. Love to see it. And you know what else? You know what else we love to see? We love to see a giveaway. So we're gonna roll it right now. And the winner is Naker. Naker wins the $70 Amazon gift card, our first of the night. Congratulations. He is a captain tomorrow. And he could use the $70. Naker, you want to get in contact with Zyber. He has the gift card code for you. All right, folks.
All right.
So we are going to switch over to Rook's POV.
We're going to be heading on to Team Slayer on Battle Creek, and I'm just a little curious, Falcon. I mean, what are you looking to see here in terms of control on the map? A lot of teams, you know, really do prefer trying to hold both bases, but if you could only control one base, what base are you trying to control here on Battle Creek?
Red is definitely the preferable base. You've got the OV at the back. You can do some nades to get rockets and snipe to you pretty easily. Got a good view of the camo. Red is definitely the base you want to be at if you can only get one of them.
And a little bit of jokes by Elby in the chat right there, telling Naker what to buy with his Amazon gift card.
Hey, anyone who's played Naker in 2s or on custom game for sure, if you're playing him in a custom game with a host, you know what Elby's referencing.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I think I've experienced the Naker Nightcrawl once or twice while scrimming against you, Fizzy, way back when.
Custom game Naker is a true mythical creature.
It seems so long ago now, Sunzel, but yeah, those were good times. Those were the uncivilized times before the browser.
So right now, just currently waiting in the main menu. Looks like someone might have crashed right there.
Looks like Rook's going to be setting this up. Okay. More people betting on Right Rook. For who wins Dammy TS. And Solshi said he bet 32,000 channel points.
And he was the only person who actually voted on Right Rook right there, with 5 other voters going to meet. But a great game number 1 that we saw in Dammy Team Slayer, heading here onto Battle Creek Team Slayer. And then afterwards, everyone, we are guaranteed to see Chill Out Ball. So get your popcorn and chips ready, because it's going to be quite a long game on Chill Out Ball once we get there.
All right, we won't do a listening for this one. We'll just get right into the commentary as this game starts. Folks, Meat's team is down 1-0. Again, this is for the 9 seed. Let's see if they can respond, but we're going to be watching Right Rook.
Yeah, and the big thing that for any viewers who are new to Halo 1 and whatnot, obviously the big thing you want to do here is you need to get control of top of the bases. If you can get both, it is, you know, obviously more preferred. We're going to see Right Rook right off the rip go for this overshield, so it's going to be a good play.
Oh, whoops.
And never mind, guys, we're going to have to do a restart here.
Team mismatch.
Yeah, we have Rook. Rook is over there flirting with Mead. He should be with Buddha.
Meet the blue.
Look,
Which
guys,
means we're also going to get new spawns with the team changes, so it doesn't look like Right Rook should get the OV off the start here.
Let me tell you something, everybody in the chat. Half the battle for these tournaments is getting the settings right and then getting the teams right.
Sick.
Go, boys. Play out of your minds.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Good vibes right now out of Buddha, you know. Trying to keep the team in it. They're up 1-0. This could be really big for them right now heading into Chili Ball to go up 2-0. And actually, Right Rook gets the exact same spawn, so he should have this overshield right off the rip. He's going to go to red jump, fights this guy near back red.
Good God.
Here's the call out. Sees a guy red fox. I'd like to see him take top red right here, since they likely know that this camo guy's near dark ladder right now.
Dark snipe, one shot. Dark snipe, one.
You hear Fraggin gets the kill. All right, looks like Buddha is going to take top red for them, so that's the correct play right here, so they can get control. Oh, and it looks like Meat's team has both snipes under control right now, Falcon.
One's in creek. HC shotty. Dark snipe still. Dark snipe one hit.
Hear the call out. Dark snipe is one hit.
Looks like we shut down one of them.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Good timers right now. No talking timers needed in MCC. In the bottom right, you guys, you have your game clock that you can actually pay attention to now.
They're here.
Right Rook gets the camo.
Still alive. Oh, and that's the camo gone.
Yeah, the camo gets burned right there from the guy.
Unfortunate that plasma was there. He might have been able to dodge it if he scooted out past the tree.
God damn. H2 shot him.
Looks like Meat's gonna get Right Rook right off spawn there. Red jump.
Top blue. Got him.
Top blue. Big kill out of Buddha to get them off top blue while they're controlling top red.
Back red here.
And it looks like Buddha.
Snipes out of Buddha.
Nice snipes.
Trying to live here.
Keeping Fraggin and Right Rook alive. Two dead right now. Last guy back red, correct? No, I might have got back blue in time. Yeah, I might have got the back blue in time. Right Rook heading up light ladder right now for a snipe.
I like this light ladder push if you know they're all at blue. It's good for keeping them off the camo.
Yeah, 5 seconds till new camo rockets Ovi, and he gets a great snipe on Meat trying to go up dark ladder.
On camo, he's on camo. Two on camo. He's got it. He's got snipe, our needles.
We got a camo snipe at needles now.
Right there with you, camo guy.
Right there, probably the worst call out in Halo, but you know, it works.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves coming out of Buddha for some of these call-outs. He's
on top of base, man.
Top red.
Damn.
Oh, they can get it together here. Yeah, definitely right there is not what you want to hear from a teammate.
Yeah, especially when they just got the camo. You want to get rid of that camo guy as fast as possible. Simple 11 doing great things with the snipe there at red needs, though. Checkmate's going to get a trade. Another trade goes back from the Buddha back red. And we got 15 seconds till new overshield camo. Looks like Right Rook's going to play the portal.
Dude, he's still on top of the base there, Buddha. He's right behind base.
Seeing Right Rook get shot in the back quite a lot.
Got you.
I'm surprised he peeked so far out of back red right there to look at red needs if he said he was going to go for the overshield.
Dead.
You're mostly worried about that guy porting through.
Go for it. I'm behind blue. On camo. He's on camo. He's in that little hole.
You hear the on camo call, Right Rook trying to look. Buddha does get the overshield. See what this camo guy does. Fraggin gets a great double kill.
Oh,
nice.
good snipe.
Yeah, good sniping. You saw the other guy red jump and that player coming out of red fox.
Jump up. I got a bail here. Oh, dude, I tried to make an escape.
Good effort to try to live.
Yeah, did his best. And that player blue, bottom dick. Hopefully none of his teammates die and start spawning him out.
Got everything coming up here in 5 seconds. Buddha's on top red. This is a good position. He could play for Ovi. He could help Rook contest camo here. You have Meat's team stuck at dark random. Double kill.
There's a double.
Yeah, they should have a free camo Ovi right here for this too, with that nade pushing the guy back on blue wall.
Where you at? I'm red needles. I'm here with you.
Sees that guy front red, gets the kill.
I'm dead here.
And I think this is perfectly acceptable right here for Right Rook to die because they did get their camo player out and it sounded like Buddha got the overshield. So, very good trades for them.
Yeah, definitely a net positive.
Dead. Blue jump up.
Yeah, Meat's team right now should start spawning
got a
blue
good
jump.
lead now going.
Yeah, they just have to keep control of this top red base right now. Keep them on blue side. Good comms out of Right Rook, telling them they're doing well and to keep it up.
On camo, he's on
Checkmate
camo.
trying to run bottom dick though right now with still 15 seconds before camo comes up. Might be a little bit early. And it looks like Buddha lost top red right there.
Red needles.
Good kill out of Riot Rook though to get Sip 11 off top blue.
Focus, focus. You're good. We got a good lead here. Just keep talking to each other.
Big kills.
Top red, weak.
I believe that's the overshield player top red as well.
Top red dead.
Yo, there's a rocket front red.
Red needles, going back blue maybe.
I'm on dark
I
side.
believe the camo was burned. Maybe it wasn't calmed out to anybody.
Got him.
Nice kill.
I got rockets.
We got one rocket to use here.
And we got a pocket rocket coming through again.
Dead, front blue. And red
Nice lead though. Big 15 kill lead as we're heading into the mid game here on Battle Creek.
All three of them right here.
And they already get 2. One more. Oh, 11's one shot, and all of Meat's team should start spawning. I think that he didn't die early enough,
Yeah,
so
it
they
looks
should
like
be
those
spawning there.
spawns should be, yep.
Two back red. Jump upside.
They gotta be careful of this back blue push.
Looks like Meat's team is set up for the overshield. We're going to see if Red Rook has to get an important 1v1 right here at Red Needs.
Unfortunately, we are whiffing some jumps.
Good kill out of Boo to stay alive with that camo, killing checkmate top blue. That's going to be the OV guy most likely there, top red. 49-32. Starting to run away with this game right now. Buddha does die with the camo.
Top red, double kill, let's go.
There's the OV guy shut down.
Not sure where this last player currently is. Alright, you hear the blue jump up. Someone's going to be taking top blue from Meat's team here in a second. But very smart play to port right there to go back red and look over red jump. And they're just not getting good spawns right now.
He's got 2 on camo, one's got rockets.
They'll have a 15 kill lead.
Surprisingly, with them all spawning at bottom arch right there. They're still going to continue spawning here as well, so this is not good. They're all bunched up together there, bottom arch.
Yeah, camo's a nade pit as it is. You don't need to be bunched up there.
Looks like the OV guy just needed up. He might be able to go up and get a back smack here.
Oh, no, he is spotted by 2 of them.
They're watching it. Good job getting out.
Yeah, without the death either. And it looks like Fragan has rockets as well. He's going to die.
Good shit.
Blue jump. Rockets are down front red.
Up 14.
We got a blue player going for the rockets, it
One's
looks
on
like.
camo still. Top red, weak.
11 needs to stay alive top red right there. As long as possible. Meat's going to die there, bottom arc. Here's a call out top blue. Buddha gets 1.
Nice
big kill. Yeah, very big kill right there out of right rook. And they're going to start spawning front blue right here. They can get a nice spawn trap going.
4 seconds. Camo. Blue needs.
And up 18, make it 19 kills right now. Unfortunately, Buddha commits suicide. Ovi's still up as you heard the call out.
Dude, I literally thought all of them dead. One of them just spawned.
Yeah, he goes down, so it's unfortunate. The camo's tucked away back there, though. He knows that, and they have an 18 kill lead here, so
yeah,
10.
Either Fragan or Buddha should have gotten that overshield coming from back red right there.
It's like the rockets got blown to front red.
Right rook trying to contest this camo. They're unsure if it's been taken.
Oh, that might be the camo guy up at arch.
Yeah, Meat gets a nice double right there. Right rook's going to spawn his teammates red needles. They are going to be trapped here for a moment, so it's going to be up to them to fight their way out.
If Meat is camo sniping up there, that is not good for right rook's team.
They're watching that camo.
At this point, the best thing they can do is not let them get the next camo.
Checkmate gets a double kill. Right rook's teammate should be
we need eyes on that camo.
Meat's popping off with the snipe right now. He's angry after that damn teammate TS. Potential triple by Meat right there. I mean, that's a big kill.
That was a smart play from Meat to bait that camo there and I'll go for it right away.
Simple 11 gets another. We're almost into a single-digit lead here shortly.
Sniping on camo.
Yeah, only up by 10 now. That was a good run for Meat's team. Finally, they seem to get some momentum here, but there's a trade. So now it's only 6 away for Rook.
We need 6. Red needles.
Oh, not a good look right there for 11 coming off the spawn at red needs. Camo on arc, they hear it. If Meat gets another run with this camo again, this could be disastrous right here for right rook's team as they're spawning in red.
You don't want to be running through here. Your teammates are going to be spawning out front.
Checkmate, unfortunately, though, running to red rock. giving away a free death right there. New camo up.
He's still up on arch. He's still up on arch.
Oh, me doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Jump
Within
down,
8, he has camo snipe, about to play. He's about to go for Buddha right here.
Looks like he got right past. Oh, we shut him down.
Front red weak.
Front red weak. Only 2 kills to go right now for Right Rook's team, and they'll be up 2-0 in the series.
Fragging with the camo. This should be able to close this out.
Yeah, Right Rook can just sit right here and light snipe. Sees the guy blue jump. One of his teammates should be able to finish him out right there at red jump.
Not sure why Buddha's... there we go. He was able to get the kill.
There you go. Shit.
And there we go. Fragging with a huge 30-kill game.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, stepping up tonight, all night.
Yeah, good shit.
You had some awesome snipes, bro.
Yeah, good shit.
All right, so we'll be going to Chili Ball.
All right.
And for everybody watching after the series, we are going to be going right into the main bracket preview show.
Love it. Love it. Oh, that's just 2 games.
And we will do our second giveaway at that point.
So Falcon, we're going to head into Chill Out Ball. What kind of setup are you hoping for teams to see? What's been the preference that you've been seeing in your scrims leading up to this tournament?
Well, we haven't scrimmed Chili Ball. Actually, I don't think I've scrimmed Chili Ball at all, but the 2 times I played it in a tournament, the thing that I found effective was to start with holding down pink, and if that doesn't work out, you bail out and try to hold shoddy. Most importantly, though, you got to play for power-ups when they're coming up.
And as we saw in the previous 3v3 Guns of August tournament, Fiddy had a historic Chill Out Oddball game going plus 25 in the finals,
and for
with most ball time as well.
Anybody in chat who will be playing tomorrow, you notice that Rook picked 3v3 Team Ball version 2. Make sure you pick the correct version tomorrow because that plays only out to a max of 15 minutes, not 20 like Guns of August. So maybe we'll do a listen-in with Meat's team, actually, to see how they're doing.
Yeah, it's important to see Meat's team. Their backs are against the wall. Granted, they are going to the main bracket tomorrow, but right now, you know, do they want to play Naker's team or do they want to play Quace's team? So they need to do the reverse sweep
there
here.
There should never be a question of wanting to play Naker.
Well, here we go. Let's hear the comms for about 2 minutes.
Camo, there's one in pink hallway. Rockets or oh, you got him. Yeah. Oh, bad name, my bad.
He didn't die.
Dude!
Where?
Fucking Christ. That was
Where?
terrible.
Pink, pink, pink. Pink hallway, ball. Health pack. Health pack with rockets. Main with rockets. Traded with him. Nice. Nice trade. Rockets are up in 30 seconds. Rockets cam.
Dude, opposite health.
Dead. Spiral. Dude, he won't die. 2 spiral.
I personally like a pink setup just so the guy, if needed, if he can set pink hall with the ball cam port back door once the setup is broken. I'm not sure, Falcon, if you have another preference over that.
That's what I've found to be a pretty effective. You try to hold pink, bail out the shoddy when that inevitably fails. It's important to drop the ball and play for power-ups when they're coming up, though.
Yeah, and as we can see right now, the new overshield just came up, and Meat's got it right now going in. Oh, actually, Camo. Whoa, Camo is still available.
Surprised to see Camo still there. Almost 30 seconds in.
Yeah, that's a very late Camo to still be available.
Actually, Meat's got his clock counting down. That's a minute and a half in.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right there. Meat's got a very late Camo, and Simba's also probably going to get another Camo here in just 15 seconds, sitting watching the pink port.
Throw it back to me. There we go. Watch pink. Check me.
Meat should not be holding ball with Camo.
Yeah, and it looks like 11 dies right there with rockets. Meat throwing the ball out, though, into pink call. In view of top here. Oh, did someone just jump on the ledge? No.
He is on the ledge. Shut him down.
Big plays. New Camo over shield up. Meat's going to grab these
Camo rockets. He can play out here.
Sees one guy. He's only got Camo for about another 5 seconds.
I think he realized that the new rockets had just spawned.
Camos are right. Ovi's about to
See Checkmate blocking the port from pink right now. Pretty smart play.
He's coming. He's coming.
They got it. Back door.
Nice rocket out of Meat. Yeah, very nice. Watching this ball.
Traded with him.
Yeah, and we have a very close game. Only an 11-second difference. Meat slaying out here in game number 3, fighting for their seeding life.
Health pack weak and opposite.
Yeah. And it looks like Ryrock's team just got a 3-man wipe.
OV to shotties.
Port with me.
Okay.
Got one.
I got rockets. I got camo. Where are they?
Dead. They're spawning.
Oh.
Nice kill. Nice kills.
Oh, we got a double out of Checkmate.
Big plays right there, and he also has the Camo. He can get set up with rockets right here. They can get a good chunk of ball time, actually, just with map control.
Nice kills.
Meat's going to pick up the ball here.
Nice.
Checkmate with those Camo rockets. That's definitely confirmed now. Currently winning. I'd like to see Meat block this port right now while Checkmate's running around with Camo rockets, but instead he's going to elect to go Spiral. Nice. Good timing there with that nade and to drop the ball.
It's a pretty good trade for Right Rook there. They might be able to get this OV. Oh!
Simp 11
11 shuts it down.
The Ecuadorian.
2 backdoor, both weak. They're in shotty now.
Both weak backdoor.
Got a hard backdoor push out of Right Rook's team there.
Simp 11 should still have some overshield left. His Meat's team has a little bit over a 30-second lead right now.
Got the one backdoor. 2 dead.
Needles absolute.
2 dead.
Last one's the needles.
He's gonna spawn him. Spawn him there.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, and it looks like 11 tried walking into pink right there. Dies with the ball. So Right Rook's team in a prime position to get a good setup going here as all 3 are in pink. Meat gets 1.
I got 2. The last one's
That's...
ball.
I'm pushing top PR. Get these rocks.
Looks like they went backdoor with the ball, and Meat's going to get a free Camo here. I'd like to see him actually go for rockets first.
I think they just picked them up.
I think he's gonna go towards ball immediately.
Yeah, they have the rockets on Right Rook's team. Meat coming in with this Camo snipe. Great
nice
snipe.
Oh, and unfortunately shut down.
1v1 right now.
Dark. Offset health.
This is the guy, Dark. Can't get dies off spawn there. Double doors. Does Right Rook get a double here? He does.
Spawn kills. He's going over shield. 11. I don't know where you're at, but
3 dead right now for Meat's team. It's going to be up to him to dictate the spawn.
And it's not looking good.
nice kill, dude.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that was a random right there since all 3 of his teammates were dead. It's a kind of a nice spawn to be looking at the oddball guy. Overshield coming up right now.
I'm dead.
God damn.
Meat's got the faster legs. Looks like Checkmate's.
Oh,
it looks like it's stuck in the ceiling.
Where are you? We need to kill you.
Oh, looks like we're blocking the port.
Oh, the ball is stuck.
Loses the OV.
Gotta get it out. Pink hallway.
What I would do right here is just let that reset and focus on killing.
Yeah, I mean, especially since Meat's team has a solid minute ahead right now, one ball time. Gets a double, though.
Pink hallway. It reset. The ball reset. Pink hallway. Pink. Pink.
Checkmate gets the kill, but then gets traded out by Frag, and they're only up by about 45 seconds right now. Right Rook's team currently in control of the ball. Can they make the comeback here? Or is Meat's team going to send this to a game 4?
Looks like Right Rook's team found some rockets. Might be a rocket guy here in shot. He's guarding this ball guy.
Did someone get rockets?
No.
He's still there.
Rockets are gone.
No.
Kind of depends. If you know they're in pink, it's probably good to have them on the port. If you feel like they're playing out in shoddy or main, probably good to have them in a spot where you can just drop ball and fight a little more effectively.
Oh, nice snipes out of Meat yet again. Can he get 2? No, misses one of the snipes.
Rocket is in spiral, man. Take it.
Okay.
Fuck! Can't believe I missed that, dude.
Yeah, Meat just
4
barely
minutes
missing
remaining
that
in this
snipe.
game.
And they're only up 5 seconds right now.
Oh, we're about
Meg-
to have a tie game here.
Backdoor.
Especially with 2 dead, and Right Rook's team just got the overshield as well.
I like this top needle push.
Right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a desperate push that he's trying to do right now.
We got
Oh.
Simp coming from backdoor.
3 dead.
That's a team wipe.
Alright, I got it.
Yeah, this is...
Just stay there.
Yeah, Meat needs to hurry up and start trying to find out where these guys are spawning from.
PR.
Sees
Looks
them
like
top
PR.
PR. Good kill though. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's the play to jump out right there. He should probably could have played his life staying in needles.
I don't know why I went to help back.
I don't either. It's fine.
It's a talent.
Meat gets 2 guys one shot right there, but unfortunately, Right Rook gets the kill.
Hitting shots. Not getting flares.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's going to be one more rocket and camo cycle coming up, and whichever team gets that is going to be most likely deciding the result of this game.
Unfortunately, Meat's team has been on 3 consecutive death cycles right here without even getting a kill, so Right Rook's team has just been picking up a lot of free time.
Where's that? Where's that? Where's the
Camel
rockets?
rocks in rocket room.
Now up almost 40 seconds with only 2.5 minutes remaining.
I think I just heard someone say there's a camo rocket in there. These teams are not getting these power-ups effectively.
Back door with the rockets cam. Going double doors with the rockets cam. Back door.
Yep, there's the camo guy back door. There's a new camo spawning in about 10 seconds or so.
And we're sort of down to the point though that Meat's team's probably going to just start desperating for the ball.
Meat needs to be playing for something here. Camo and rockets are just spawned. And he does get it. Oh, bold, nice. They got to secure
down.
camo rockets.
Yeah, I guess Meat's gonna elect to sit. Alright, it's all on Meat. It's all on Meat. He's gonna spawn his teammates and shotties here, so once
They don't
the
have a
push
lot of
does
time
come,
to burn.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. 90 seconds left in the game. We need a score check
Let's
right
get
here.
a score check, Meat.
They need to get the ball right now. They're down. Yeah,
They've only got they got about 45 seconds.
That could, yeah. They got about 30 seconds so they can play around with.
Pink, they're pink. Gonna try to
Yeah.
So one more OV coming up.
Yeah, Meat needs to get this OV right now.
Careful of this spiral push.
Nice kills, dude.
Big play out of him.
Where are they? Where are they?
Like I said, Meat's got a guard. Checkmate. No.
This is all on Meat right here. That might do
I
it.
think
They're
that's
grabbing.
game.
They're grabbing a little bit of ball time.
You get the ball right here.
It's really tight. There's still time.
Backdoor.
Nice three. Oh, unfortunately, dies to the guy.
Yeah, that's game.
We can make it.
Yeah, it's too
3
late.
seconds left.
Really, really tight game, though, out of Meat's team right there. Keeping it close. Offering the GGs up.
Ugh.
You might have been playing Halo Infinite, I guess, off stream. Solid performance out of Meat's team right there, I'd have to say. You know, they kept the games close. Nothing was a stomp or anything. Fizzy, I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but your mic is muted.
All right, I am back. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. So, congratulations to Team Rook and Team Meat for advancing and playing Quace and Naker tomorrow. Tomorrow is the January Jumpstart main bracket, 10 teams competing for $1,000. And you'll notice that we have different matchups for round 1 versus round 2 because we have an uneven number of teams, but these games can run at the same time. So, Falcon, tomorrow you'll be playing Fitty in round 2. Vintex, you'll be playing Hellboy. These matchups can start at the same time as these matchups. Of course, this is double elimination, so if you lose here, you come down here. And if you lose from here, well, your day's over. Okay, so all these game types are set up just like last time. We even have, if need be, a second series for grand finals. So, Sunzel, is there any matchup you want to talk about first?
Well, I believe the first matchup we should be starting with tomorrow on the main broadcast, I'm assuming, will be Team Fitty versus Team Falcon due to the 4v5 seed. I think, I mean, from what I saw in the scrims last night, I mean, Falcon, obviously, you might be a little biased here, but you guys looked very strong against Kaiser's team. I think the series went, what, 6-1?
Something like that.
And you guys were even getting milked, having to wait for quite a bit to start that scrim.
Yeah, Kaiser was having fun losing on Infinite. He didn't want to get on MCC on time.
But yeah, I think this is one of the matchups that we're definitely going to watch here round 1. Falcon picking up Bertsky and his longtime twos partner in FCA Nick, the Lord's favorite Halo player, and then Fitty, who was unable to participate in the draft last Saturday, does get LB, hottest accent in Halo, and then LB did pick up Doom for them due to Fitty being unable to draft for the team right there. So I think this will be the main matchup that we'll want to see round 1. But I'm also interested to see how Vintex's team does against Team Hellboy. Just because Hellboy's team's been scrimming, and Vintex, Ted, and Forharth elected not to scrim leading into this tournament.
Yeah, it's interesting too because Vintex likes to go with teams that don't want to scrim. And Ted and Forharth are probably going to give us the most entertaining comms tomorrow. Probably the most dangerous comms for Twitch, but we'll try to check in on that series if we can. But yeah, Falcon, if I had to take my guess right now, all eyes are going to be on you against Fitty. And Sunzel, since Falcon's in that matchup, do you want to talk about what you expect to see?
Well, I do expect Falcon and Bertsky to be the primary main slayers through these. I think Nick has a great job to play the anchor role for them. Didn't get to see anything from their POV in any scrims this week, but you know, Falcon, you've always been calm and collected in a lot of these tournaments, and I feel like your team will also reflect that as well. I am interested to see how Fitty does. He's lot of questions around Fiddy coming into this tournament. As you know, Fizzy, he wasn't, voted the #1 captain. Fiddy wasn't exactly happy with that. And some people have been talking about, does he need Twisted to lead teams right now? So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do with Doom and LB on his squad.
Yeah, Fiddy, one of the most entertaining players, obviously the face of Halo 1 MCC on Twitch. Decorated champion, 5-time prize tournament champion. We saw him in Guns of August. The last time we saw him in tournament play, he went off, Sunzel, in those finals. You see it in a couple of the promos we've done, in the draft intro we did last week. Fiddy's game on Chill Out in the grand finals was incredible. Plus 25 with most ball time. You know he's hungry to prove that he's not the 4th seed. He believes he should win this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it'll be a great first matchup tomorrow, especially starting off one Hang'em High Team Slayer. It's going to be something that we're going to definitely enjoy on the main broadcast. But Falcon, I guess, we don't want to play any bias here since it is your team. What do you think about this Vintex Hellboy matchup in round 1?
It's tough. It's tough. As you said earlier, Vin and his team, they don't want to practice. I think Hellboy's team has practiced the most out of every team. So you've got two teams on paper that look to be probably a relatively even matchup, but maybe with Hellboy's team doing a little more practice, that might pay off. We'll have to see. I would say a lot of it is going to hinge on trying to deny Rick the sniper. Because if Rick is running around with a snipe hitting every headshot, game can turn around pretty quick.
And I think on Vintex's team, I think a big X Factor player will be Ted. I think Ted gets kind of underappreciated here in the MCC community for some reason, when he's always performed well, at least in customs. He doesn't elect to play in the tournaments, but he's a very, very solid twos player. He's always has a good laugh. A lot of streamers have their own sound alerts are Ted. And I'd like to see him really pop off in the tournament here.
Ted can definitely take off. I think the big thing is keeping him locked in the whole day, because he famously, when we play customs, he kind of goes into I don't give a shit mode after a series or two.
Yeah, and what's also fun to point out, one of the shockers of the draft last Saturday was that Cold Snap was picked by Hellboy after Hellboy said publicly he wouldn't pick him. And in some of the scrims, they've been well practiced, but in some of the scrims, Snap has been back and forth, as has Rick, although Rick's ceiling has been a lot higher. But Snap's been really doing his job for Hellboy in those scrims. It looks like he's been trying to spawn Rick and Hellboy well, make sure they both get snipers. And this is the first time we'll see Cold Snap in a tournament in about 18 months.
Yeah, Cold Snap has not elected to play in any of the tournaments in quite some time now, usually coming into the casting booth to help out while I've been playing during the day and whatnot, so I do appreciate that. But this time the tables are going to be turned. We're going to be casting, I'm pretty sure we're going to be casting Cold Snap at some point, and you guys are going to get to see the supposed best positional player in Halo 1.
The best positional player, no strategic errors, the IGL that we all don't deserve. Okay, so if gun to your head, Falcon, you're a rival of these teams, but who are you picking to advance?
If I had to take a pick, I'm going to have to go with old Vinny boy, Vinny the Bear.
The reigning finals MVP, Vintex, going into winter semifinals. So we did just see Team Rook do really well in the prelims. They didn't drop a single game. We saw Team Meat hang with Rook after he swept Royalty's team. But he'll be taking on Naker tomorrow with Jester. We haven't seen Jester play in a tournament since, I think, April 21. So
that sounds about right.
So that's going to be an interesting matchup there. But looking at Team Quest versus Team Rook, Buddha, Rook, and Fragant tonight played really well. The comms were pretty loud and animated at first, but it seems like they calmed down as the night went on. Quace, Blind, and Solshi haven't really practiced much. Is there any chance that this team makes that series competitive?
If I'm being honest, I just don't see it being too competitive. I mean, props off to Team Rook for playing so well in the prelim bracket, but Quace and Blind are one of the best twos pairings in all of Halo 1, and they're picking up an old Halo 2 Pro and It's Solshi. And yeah, they looked a little rough in their scrim last night against King Nick's team, but I feel like this team, they're going to practice again tonight. They're going to work out some kinks, and they're going to be ready to go tomorrow. But as much as we would like to see, a competitive series, I definitely am feeling Quace's team to 3-0.
Okay, and I have received word, because people in the chat were asking about Jester. Naker is actually going to play tomorrow. If Jester doesn't show up for the start time, he is going to play with Chunzu as a sub. And assuming they would advance, they would play Team Nick. These would be the last 2 matchups of round 2. You'd have Team Kaiser against Team Quace. You'd have Team Nick against Team Naker, potentially with Chunzu, if not Jester. But let's talk about Team Kaiser against Team Quace. Kaiser's team has been practicing, although a little bit with Raccoon. And we also had Cobbett showing the first gameplay since he's moved to LA and he's got that brand new laptop. What do you see happening there, guys?
Falcon, you might take this one away since you're the one who actually scrimmed Kaiser's team last night.
What is this, Kaiser versus Quace?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably going to have to be leaning a little towards Kaiser's team. I was watching briefly Quace's team playing King Nick's team the other night, and things were looking a little disorganized. It was looking a little rough, but they do have a day to kind of talk about it and maybe work out some of the kinks in the play there. So maybe that's not the right parameter, but if I had to pick, I'm probably going to have to go with Kaiser here winning this series.
I think I'd have to agree as well. I think we'll definitely see a close series, but Fizzy, as we have joked about on multiple bracket shows at this point, Quace's arch nemesis in every single tournament has been a Colombian team. If he has to play more than 2 Colombians on a team, Quace's team has been knocked out of the tournament. And fortunately, they're playing them here in the winner's bracket. So, Kaiser is the #1 seed for a reason, and I think they're going to put up a great fight. But if we would see an upset, I'd be very shocked here.
I'd be shocked too, especially with the way they looked last night. Kaiser's had multiple series to practice now. He's also the back-to-back champion for a reason, and I would see him going to winners semifinals. And Sunzel, did you and I make a pick for Fiddy and Falcon?
We did not. I do believe we said that we weren't going to let Falcon pick here, though.
Well, obviously we won't be letting Falcon pick, but I'll let you go first.
I like the way that Falcon's team played against Kaiser's team last night. I think if they go with the same intensity and how well they were playing, I think it could be a pretty good series right here. And I would take Falcon's team here probably in 4 or 5 games. I think this will definitely be the closest matchup here in round 1 that we'll get to witness.
It all depends.
So I'm going to go with Falcon's team to match up for a rematch of the scrim from last night against Team Kaiser.
It all depends on which Doom you get, Sunzel. If you get the Doom that can drop 30 and 2s against anybody when he gets a sniper, that's a real problem for Falcon's team. Fiddy's team hasn't practiced at all. He was auto-drafted to LB, and LB picked Doom for him, and Falcon's team looked really, really good last night, and I would pick them 3-2 in Game 5. So, that would put Team Kaiser against Team Falcon. I'm assuming we're advancing Team Nick. They have been an absolute buzzsaw in these scrims, and they would be playing Team Vintex in winners semifinals. So which matchup do you guys want to talk about there? Well, I guess we'll talk about the one Falcon wouldn't be in.
Yeah. Honestly, last night watching the comms between Nick, Season, and Nemo, Nick's really bringing over that role from playing professional Halo right now with Sentinels as he's getting ready for HCS Charlotte at the end of February, and he's really commanding that team very well. Nemo's speaking up a lot. We all know Season's a great communicator. This team looks terrifying right now in scrims, and I fully expect them to carry that on against Team Vintex here. I do think that this is the actual team to beat in the tournament. They might be the #2 seed, but I think they're coming in as the favorites right now.
Falcon, thoughts on Nick's chemistry with Season and Nemo?
I haven't watched any of the scrims, but from what I'm hearing down the grapevine, I would have to agree with Sunzel's assessment there. The real thing that Nick brings to the table beyond just his own personal raw ability is his ability to IGL, his ability to direct teammates, tell them what they should be looking at, what they should be doing, get them to correct some of the mistakes they're making, and all of that, of course, comes from being a pro Halo player. So that's a very valuable asset that Nemo and Season have to work with.
Yeah, in their first couple scrims that I had a chance to watch, it seemed like Season and Nemo were really just kind of trying to feel the team out. Nick was kind of getting an idea of how they both play. Nemo obviously was pretty quiet. Everybody who plays with Nemo knows he's got to call just a little bit more. He's got a great shot. Nick, last night working with him, you could tell Nemo seems a lot more active now. And Nick's team and Slayer, especially Hang'em, looks absolutely terrifying. So that being said, Forhurth on his stream asked for this matchup. He wants this matchup badly. Of course, that's a lot, assuming he can beat Hellboy's team. But Vintex, Ted, Forhurth, can they beat King Nick and Season and Nemo? Who are you guys picking?
Ooh. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know who's going to win the Vintex Hellboy matchup, because Hellboy's team did take Nick's team, they lost 5-4 in scrims the other night. So, and Hellboy's team's been scrimming every night. So, I mean, even that matchup alone, I'm unsure of who's actually going to get to play Team Nick. But I'm going to favor Nick throughout all the way to the finals currently. But I'm definitely favoring Nick's team here. Sorry, Vintex and Ted and 4.
Falcon?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be tough. I think it's really going to come down to how well Ted and Forhurth show up. If they're both playing at their peak, I think they can challenge this team. If they start getting a little scrambled, it's probably going to go to Nick.
Okay, so we have Nick going to winners finals, and we projected Kaiser and Falcon for winners semis. Sunzel, what do you think is the key to this matchup? Obviously, Kaiser's team has the best player on MCC as voted by the committee, but going against Falcon and Bertsky as a pair, who looked fantastic last night, and they 6-1 them in scrims. How do you feel about this?
I think the X factor on Falcon, your team actually is going to be FCA Nick. And the games last night when he was popping off, you guys were absolutely dominating. And I know, like, from playing with FCA Nick, that sometimes if he gets a little down on himself in the middle of the game, that can sort of spiral out of control. So I think if he says a prayer in the morning and he keeps his spirits up and everything, you guys are going to look really good tomorrow. I just think all three of your teammates have to, or I guess all three of you have to just show up tomorrow and be ready to play, because you already looked really good in the scrim. It just has to translate to tournament day. Kaiser's team, on the other hand... Oh, go ahead, Fizzy.
One thing I want to note, too, is we have the matchups. We have the game types here for that matchup. And Kaiser on Derelict and Prisoner, in anything but twos, those maps really can feel like a coin flip, Falcon. How do you... You've gone against Kaiser before on Prisoner and Derelict, and it can feel so oppressive trying to get him off top control. How do you and Bertsky shut him down?
I mean, it's mainly about just keeping pressure up. Even if you're on the floor, Derelict, it's, a lot of people think, oh no, I spawn bottom, it's hopeless. You can play from bottom to a point. You can try to get a pick at the top. There's usually someone, either at needle side or rocket side, maybe a guy top mid. If you can get a pick, get another guy through port, and start getting some cross map shots, you can flip the map pretty quickly. And ideally from scrims, like if we can shut Kaiser down, keep him on death screen, they start to fold.
From what I've seen as well, and I guess we haven't really talked about Kaiser's team too much, especially his two teammates. Rayman has a lot of chemistry with Cobbett already. He placed third in the spring 4v4 tournament last year, so there's chemistry there. Kaiser and Cobbett also have a lot of chemistry playing together, so it's just seeing if this team all gels together. Rayman's likely going to be the anchor. Nade, if you don't hear anything for 10 seconds on the map, he's likely lining up a nade for a snipe somewhere. And Kaiser and Cobbett are definitely going to be running at players, knowing, how skilled they are.
All right, Sunzel. So now that Falcon's here, we'll have to predict for him. Fiddy or Falcon. Or, I'm sorry, Kaiser or Falcon going to winners finals.
I'm going with the upset here. I think Falcon's actually I think Falcon, Nick, and Bertsky are gonna look absolutely terrifying tomorrow and be in the winners bracket finals. I'm gonna go for the upset over Team Kaiser, and that Nick doesn't get his wish to play Kaiser in the winners bracket finals.
I've seen Kaiser play scrims for about a year now, and it doesn't seem like he really cares when he plays in scrims. When he plays in a tournament day and he's playing against a rival, and there's something on the line for him here, he can go play Nick in winners finals. We saw the 1v1 between them. It was awesome. I don't think Kaiser wants to get knocked to losers bracket this early. I think he's going to dig deep, and I think he will 3-2 the Falcons team going to winners finals.
I'm going to predict Falcons team to win 3-2 here. I think a big upset at this point in the tournament would be really, really shocking to a lot of people. And I think Falcons team has a lot of chemistry here to actually perform an upset.
Well, that would mean that for my bracket, I would have Kaiser playing Nick in winners finals, and you would have Falcon playing Nick in winners finals. So I guess Falcon and I can talk about my prediction. If it was Kaiser's team against Nick's team, Falcon, who do you pick there? Knowing that it'd be Creek TS, Hang'em TS, Chill Out Ball guaranteed.
Well, it's definitely going to be tough. I think from what I've seen, I definitely think King Nick is going to be able to lead his team better than Kaiser. If Kaiser's team could play off of, Kaiser's just raw slaying ability and, cobble together some sort of team chemistry, then they'll probably stand a good chance. I do think King Nick's team's going to probably have the edge in the objectives. They did scrim some objectives. Obviously, King Nick's got a lot of objective experience in other Halos, whereas like a lot of Halo 1 players don't. Probably going to give the edge to King Nick there, but it should be a good series.
All right, and so then for Sunzel, your prediction, you have Falcon against Nick, so you and I can talk about that. Obviously, I'm just going to stick with Nick here. Do you think there's any way Falcon's team beats Nick's team in winners finals?
I would like to see a very competitive series, but I think Nick's team is just really gelling right now at the right time leading up to the tournament, and I feel like I'm going to have to go with Nick here. I'm sorry, Falcon. I'm giving you top 3 for sure in the tournament, though. I think your team is more than capable enough to get top 3 here, at least.
Okay, so that would say
Falcon currently seething.
Falcon seething.
No, I would never.
That would send Falcon to losers finals, and in my bracket, that would send Kaiser to losers finals. Sunzel, if there's a team that's going to grind through losers bracket, there's always that one team that makes that long run. We saw Quace that one tournament, all those going to the deciding game in a row, and eventually they just ran out of gas. But what team do you think can make it to losers finals that we haven't mentioned?
I mean, if just hypothetically, if I'm not going to say Kaiser's team here, I think Hellboy's team, just from how much they've been scrimming, have the best opportunity to make a deep loser bracket run, or just a deep run throughout the tournament. I think that both Rick and Hellboy, they're top tier players, and Cold Snap's been really grinding the game over the last 2 months, getting prepared for this tournament and this moment, and he's definitely going to want to show up tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Falcon, other than your team, Kaisers or Knicks, what's another team you could see making the long run?
I could definitely see Vin's team doing it if Ted and 4 can just gas up, going off on all cylinders all day. I could see Fiddy's team, if we knock them to losers, I could see them kind of get it together and maybe make a deep losers run. It's tough to say. I mean, there's really no bad teams. Some teams obviously have a bit of an edge over some others, but there's no bad teams in this tournament. I mean, really, any one of them could make a deep losers bracket run.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing here too, is that all 8 captains got very solid players that they got to draft, so it's hard to just openly predict. This isn't like former tournaments where we just looked and we saw Twisted and Fiddy with whoever they wanted to play with, and we're like, well, they're going to be in the finals. And then it was, well, most likely this is the team that's going to get second, who gets to play for third, pretty much, when we were doing the bracket show. This one, it kind of looks like it could go either which way between all these teams. Like, anybody can pop off tomorrow and look very good and make it to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. A much more even type of tournament. That was the goal, folks, to captivate the imagination, get people excited. We saw how many finals in a row were the same 2 core teams, and I think this was time to really switch this up, especially as we figured out how good 3v3 objective TS mix was with Guns of August. So, Falcon, I assume you are picking your team to win this thing tomorrow with Bertsky and Nick.
Fuck yeah.
All right, you heard it from Falcon. He's confident. Sunzel, gun to your head. Which team are you picking to win it all tomorrow?
I think King Nick is coming out of retirement into Halo 1 to reclaim his crown. And I do believe that King Nick, Season and Emo, will be crowned the champions at the end of tomorrow.
Yep, and I have to agree with you. Nick saw Kaiser win at Guns of August, dethroning STK. He immediately said, order will be restored when I return. Let's see if he makes good on his word. He's ready to go. He's been practicing with his boys. They look really good. And for everybody in chat who joined us tonight, we're about to run the second giveaway. So the keyword was Rook. And let's roll it. The winner is Right Rook CE
No
wins.
way.
No way. He wins the $70 Amazon gift card. Oh my goodness. You can't make it up. There was like 40 eligible people in that, and he wins a 1 in 40
I'm sure there was, Fizz.
Rook, congratulations on not only getting the 9 seed tomorrow, but also winning the spin in your name. Appreciate you playing tonight. Good luck tomorrow against Quace. I assure you, you will need it. But in the meantime, we are going to raid somebody. Thank you, everybody who watched tonight. Thanks for the prelim teams for competing. Even if you didn't advance, you can be a substitute for tomorrow. And Falcon, thanks for joining us tonight, man. It's always good to have you around and even commentating.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Glad to be here. Huge fan.
Sunzel, I will see you at 2 o'clock tomorrow, sir.
See you at 2 o'clock, bright and early, Fizzy, to go right ahead and cast a long tournament, but I'm very excited to see these teams perform tomorrow. I think we're gonna be a little shocked at some of these teams and how well they play.
All right, and so we are going to raid the sponsor, the organizer of this tournament, the sponsor of this tournament, for whom it is all possible. Thank you, D Lockhart. Enjoy the big boy raid. Give him some love. You haven't followed him, give him a follow. Maybe give him a sub. Say thank you. We appreciate you, Lockhart. And I will see you all at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Good luck to everybody in the main bracket.